first of the 4 mashing drills, the semi-supine mermaid. This will serve as a preparation for what later becomes the mermaid with strap as the back body sternum spiral stretch, and it also starts to wake us up to the mashing of the glutes to release our primary keystone, our sacrum, in rolling. So to find this position, we're going to come to the middle of the mat. We're on our backs. Feet are going to come about a little wider than shoulder width, with knees bent at about a 90-degree angle. Arms to the ceiling in a hoop over the chest. As the hoop swings over to the side and the knees fall, we come onto side lying, feeling that greater trochanter, that bony nub of the hip, down into the floor. We'll notice that that knee falls into the cup of the Achilles tendon of the front foot. We tuck the tail, curl the sternum as we float back to center, and as the hoop swings to side and the knees fall, we come onto the other side, tucking the tail, curling the sternum to float back to center, inhaling, exhaling as the hoop swings and the knees fall, coming from back body sacrum to side lying greater trochanter, tucking the tail as we roll back to sacrum, inhaling, and exhaling as we roll to greater trochanter of the other side. Tucking the tail, curling the sternum to come back to center. Now that we have our measurements, our choreography, and our breath, we start to dial into the purpose of this exercise, which is to really feel the glutes being compressed by our own body weight, by our own skeleton, to be able to feel the glutes, to increase that sensory information, to then disengage and soften them, and instead just add a little scoop of pelvic floor so that we can start to be free of these large superficial muscles and wake up to the deep postural. So as we exhale with the hoop swinging over and the knees falling, we feel that pressure in the glutes. We feel them get compressed in the floor. We try to soften the glutes, disengage them, little scoop of pelvic floor instead. Inhaling as we tuck the tail, curl the sternum, mashing the glutes on the way back home to back body. Exhaling, little scoop of pelvic floor as we soften the butt, coming all the way through to side body. Inhaling as we tuck the tail, curl the sternum, mashing the glutes on the way back home, little scoop of pelvic floor as we use that pelvic floor to decelerate in this fall to side body. Inhaling as we tuck the tail, curl the sternum, little scoop of pelvic floor as we soften the glutes. Exhaling, mashing the glutes, pelvic floor scooping in as we come all the way to side body on greater trochanter, and reversing, tucking the tail, curling the sternum to come to center. And we'll take rest here.